When you're choosing a location for your in-home session, it's important to keep track of the light. Right now, you might be able to tell that I'm standing right in front of a window, but the further that I move back from the window and back from the light, there's less light on my face. Similarly, if I approach the light, but then I move different directions, you can see how the directional light changes the way that the scene looks. Sometimes this can be good if you want something more shadowy or more dramatic, but if you just want something that's really happy and bright, then you want them facing the light source. Then if you turn completely around and have them backlit, it's not quite as good of an image. So, facing the light, and you want to determine the distance away from the light that it looks best. If I get too close to the window, I might look a little hot, as they call it, which is just too overexposed and bright, and I lose detail of the scene. So, for the in-home session that I just did, it was in the living room, and I chose right here because it was nearest the window. If I were to do it over there, there would be less light, but I have this mirror right here that reflects light back into the scene. So if you have a reflector or a mirror or something really bright white, maybe like even a poster board if you're on a budget, that could really help bounce the light back into the scene. Now, I would never want to do photos in this entry hallway because it's just too dark. You can't see anything there. Unless I open the door, then that would work. The other location that we were considering is in the bedroom because there's also nice light here. It's really messy right now, but this light would make the room look good. And one thing to note also is that window light looks different in different situations and different times of day. So right now it's about 2 or 3 p.m. The sun is right overhead, which means that the sun isn't streaming directly through any of the windows. It's just a nice diffused light coming through. This will make sure that it's called a soft light. So there's no direction to the light. It's not direct or harsh. It's just kind of there and flowing through. These are both eastern facing windows. So in the mornings, the sun rises from the east and the sunlight streams directly through these windows, causing a shadow through these slats onto the ground. So before I've done a boudoir session in that room, and the shadows on the bed made for a really interesting, dramatic, kind of like sexy look. So you can use the light in your favor. But for in-home sessions, I like just nice soft light like this to kind of be more creative with the posing rather than with the light. The light is constant.